Seal. Payton right down the middle. He's fouled hard. And Payton's in pain. He's grabbing the left arm. It was right at the end. Morant grabbed him initially, then Brooks got there late with the swipe, and he clubbed.
Heading to the ground to put his arms down, but how he landed.
Yoder over there.
Yeah, see, the attempt to get the block is one thing.
To the head. While the player was prone to injury, Dylan Brooks will be ejected from the game. Gary Payton will shoot two, and they will retain possession of the ball.
Brooks is done.
Yep. Play. Healed, gets by Şengün. Şengün recovers, swats the layup attempt. 3-on-1 the other way. Gary Bird clipped in mid-flight.
They're going to have to look at that. They're going to have to look at that one. You've seen Garrison hit the floor hard a few times. He's down. This is bad. Assuming he can get back up, but they might have to check this one. It's always scary when you get players in flight.
He's up.
Oh, you knew he was getting up. So let's see. No, he didn't just grab ball. And like I said, it's dangerous because of the windup from Fox. Look at that windup there. And he clips all of shoulder there.
And Matthews ends up landing on his right hip. Ouch.
And I'll tell you one thing. Garrison has been banged up, man. He has not been 100%. He's never going to tell you that. He's never going to complain. He's a warrior. But, yeah, you're going. It wasn't contact to the face, but the windup is what the referees are going to look at in this situation.
Another ice bath, obviously, on the horizon.
Oh, my goodness.
For Garrison Matthews.
And Kaylee, you know what, Kaylee and Craig, I like how competitive you guys are with the poll question. You say this guy's not a football player.
My vote was for David Nawab. I always lose the poll question.
I don't disagree that Garrison Matthews could win that one. Obviously, we see that night in and night out from Gary Bird. That guy lives on the floor. That guy is diving into cares.
I'm just tickled by how competitive you two get over the question.
Well, I don't like to lose at anything.
Do you want to start keeping score? I'm down for that.
Should we? Well,
Maybe
okay.
we should.
Who's going to keep the score? I don't want to do it.
I can do it.
You want to keep track of it?
We'll start today. I'm one.
Our answers might not be as genuine. We may vote with the fans then, but that's fine with me.
Okay, we'll start keeping track of it from now on, and at the end of the season, see who's more in line with Rockets fans out there as continue to see the replays. And ultimately, I think you're right, Ryan. It was the windup.
And I mean this, and you can tell Garrison is banged up by the way he takes off. But oh my goodness, you're glad he didn't land on his head though. That is big. But I'm telling you, Garrison's already hurt. He's a few ice baths behind.
This is a long review and discussion.
And in these moments, you know, a bit of a longer break because of the severity of the fall and the contact, but you're talking about strategy, how you're going to win the game, you know, moving the basketball. And if you're the Kings, you may have to consider, they may have to play without Fox.
After replay review, it is ruled as a flagrant penalty too. There's wind-up, impact, follow-through to an airborne player. It has a potential for injury.
And there's your explanation by crew chief David Guthrie. De'Aaron Fox was assessed a flagrant penalty 2. His night ends prematurely. And Ryan, you were on it from the start. Obviously, he got the ball, but it was the windup. And as David Guthrie also explained, it was the follow-through for an airborne defenseless player.
Yeah, it's dangerous. It had the looks from the start, and when you go back and watch, he didn't get all ball. He got shoulder, and like you said in the referee.
His three won't go. Long rebound. Caruso taken away by Middleton for a moment. Then DeSumu's got it. Hits the trailer. Caruso and a hard foul on Grayson Allen as Caruso hits the deck. They'll look at this to see whether this is a flagrant, and if it's a flagrant, whether it's a 1 or a 2 on Grayson Allen. Well, you saw the foul with the left hand. The right hand after was the unnecessary part of it, right? I mean, it's a hard foul there, but then the wind-up and the swing with the right hand after, you got to think that's going to be a flagrant. The question is it a 1 or a 2?
It's a hard foul.
But what was the reason for the second one?
The initial contact was the fall's unfortunate. The initial contact was a guy trying to block a shot. You're right about the right arm.